Okay, welcome everybody to this week's meeting of Nowsite user group known as the AI We Care team. And we're here to help you understand and learn how to facilitate and operate the Nowsite platform, which continually just evolves and gets better and better every week. And we've got a lot to cover this week. Thank you for joining us out there and our video subscribers there on YouTube. You're welcome as with this week. Hopefully, one of these days, a lot of you that I've had a lot of texting and emailing between will join us in person. But I understand some people have jobs and other people are like, this is the middle of the night for them and all those other things. But we do meet here at 1 p.m. Central Time here in the great state and Republic of Texas
There we
to
go.
help everybody out and around the country. So thank you to those who are joining us here live. And we're going to go ahead and start as we do every week. We're going to go ahead and start with the 411 with my excellent colleague here, Mary Bird, and she's going to go over some of the updates and changes to the Nowsite platform and some new stuff that's coming here relatively shortly. Some good news along the way is that we're almost there with all the stuff and doing that. And then Mary and I have already made an appointment with ourselves, and we're going to start shooting some videos in a couple weeks. And we're gonna do several videos. But one of the ones we're going to do that's been requested a lot is we're going to do a demo. So hopefully the YouTube police won't kick us out again. But
Yeah.
but we're gonna go ahead and do a demo that anyone who wants to be an Nowsite affiliate will be able to have access to, and you can send it to those people that you would like to share Nowsite with, and that'll be coming up pretty soon, and we'll have that to announce pretty soon on that. But without any further ado, Mary, why don't you go ahead and give us the 411 this week?
Thanks. There is so much going on in Nowsite. There's changes. We all have heard that the price is going up on Tuesday. Your account is going to go up $9 if you already have an account. If you don't, the marketing is going to go up to $149 a month. They are not going to do a price rollout on Tuesday. Look for next Thursday to be their next announcement day. Things are getting better. Things are getting easier. Things are getting molded into place, just like Steve just said. There's a lot to hit on this week, so grab your pencil and let's get started. If you like to have multiple teams, you are now going to be able to have multiple teams that you can interact with, talk with, share content with, whether it's a PDF, whether it's a PowerPoint, a landing page, an email campaign, a social media post, whatever you want to share within that group. So some of us wear multiple hats, and not everybody wants to see everything that you're doing. So if you organize that to which different hat you have, if you're in recruiting for those other things, that will streamline that information.
Yeah, so a good example of that, right, Mary, would be somebody who is really into multi-level marketing and may represent 5 or 6 different things that they're running, like maybe a scent company, maybe a products company, different companies. So now if they have different people that are involved in that, they can actually create a team for each of those companies and share and ask those people to become part of that team, invite them, and they can share that stuff just with them, right, Mary?
Correct. So when you come in to the team section now, they haven't done it yet.
They haven't upgraded yours yet. Yep.
There will be other teams listed down here that you have space to add those teams. So as you all know, I house the AI We Care team. Steve houses the We Care team. So now we can actually share for the other industries that we're in and other things that we participate in. If we wanted to share notes to a meeting or send something to somebody within the organization, you're going to have that here in the team section. The other thing I'd like to bring up is understand Nowsite works on the express highway. Everything in Nowsite is based on 2-week sprint sections. Okay, so what's in this sprint is 2 weeks. What's in our next sprint is in 2 weeks. And you can see a lot of that is also Justin's personality. He runs on what's hot right now. And what's going to be is a new challenge for this next sprint. Remember, that's 2 weeks long. You are going to be able to invite 100 or more to a Zoom room. And once you have 100 people that has RSVP'd for a demo or for that Zoom room appointment, and prior to that, get with Justin, Cheryl, or Adrian. Those are our 3 contacts that will make an appearance in your Zoom room and do the demo for you. Okay. So with that being said, there are going to be several coupons. There's going to be a buzz about it. So keep in mind, if you want to do it for this month, okay, let's start planning it. If you would like to participate in the AI We Care team Zoom call event, Steve and I have not booked that date yet. We both need to see how many in the team really want to participate in it to move forward on that. But we can pick a day and a time, and everybody invites to that meeting, and we'll have Justin, Cheryl, or Adrian be part of that meeting. So if we do it this month, okay, and we're doing it in the next 2 weeks, I don't know how, Mary, but Steve, we're doing it in the next 2 weeks.
We'll give it a try.
We're going to try. If we have group participation that wants to participate in that, we open it up to anybody in the AI We Care team or those that are out on video land that see us after times, or what we call our orphans. You belong to Nowsite, but you don't have a solid upline person that's in touch with you. So reach out to Steve or myself, send us an email, send us a text. You've got our contact information on the AI We Care team .now.site page. So reach out and tell us what day works best for you and if you want to participate in this, and we'll do it as a team. There will also be a coupon that can be offered there. So like I said, there's several different options that we can have by doing that meeting. I'm not going to tell you what the coupon is. Stay tuned. The other thing is, I told you the price goes up to $149 for new customers on the 17th. Anybody else, especially those that have a $19 plan, you're going to see a $9 price increase as well. So your plan just went to $28. Very soon, you're going to be able to schedule your social media posts, and you will also be able to be offered how to respond to other campaigns in your news feed. For those that have joined us from Constant Mapping, which was the company that Nowsite acquired June 1st, they are going to start their migration over into the Nowsite system sometime in November. Anybody who is part of Contact Mapping, that software will be turned off on December 31st. So everybody's migrating into the Nowsite system that was with Tom and Adrian Chenault and Elizabeth Larson in the other company.
And this is a major upgrade to our CRM.
Yes, you've already seen that you have a home address that you can type in, or a business address in your contact section. Birthdays are coming, anniversaries are coming, special notes are coming. So a lot more detail about the calendar, because that's what Contact Mapping had that we did not have. Also, the STARS program starts on November 1st. So if you're not already using the AI version in the Unlimited, so that you're posting to the social media platforms, you're starting off kind of with a 0 rating. If you haven't been posting much, you may have a higher rating if you've already been posting. But starting November 1st, if you have AI, unlimited in your platform, Nowsite is going to start tracking how many engagements did you have? How many followers did you add because of that post? What is your engagement score? So there are going to be certificates and recognition for those that are posting not only on one platform, but on multiple platforms. So I was on the 11 o'clock call this morning, Eastern time, 10 o'clock Central, where they are going over how to get your engagement, how to get your posting done. So that is an every morning call with Elizabeth Larson. They may change up and have Adrian and Elizabeth both on those. So you're going to get the loyalty program and the recognition by doing posting.
And they've also added Instagram Reels, TikTok, and those other ones. So if you don't have those accounts, you may want to go ahead and open up a business version of those accounts so you can post to those as well.
That's the end of the 411.
And YouTube. Yeah,
and YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube. You can post to YouTube now from the social media tool, which is
How do we access those morning classes, Mary? Excuse me, Steve, I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. Go ahead.
Nowsite.online.
And they're at 11 o'clock our time, right?
No, 10 o'clock our time.
10 o'clock. So it's 11 o'clock your time, Glad.
Thank you.
So I want to share where they've moved the calendar. And let's hope they haven't moved it since the last time I went here to look for it. Your training calendar. You're going to go to the question mark. And you're going to go over here to the training calendar up at the top. And it's My AI Live. And it looks like they're doing, yep, every Monday through Friday. And then Cheryl does on Tuesdays, how to, Wednesdays, how to. Leave Thursday the 19th open for a launch of some sort. You may have caught it, Steve, but Cheryl mumbled it.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't remember what she mumbled. Sorry.
I think it's going to be used to be the fun mandatory meeting.
Mm-hmm.
Will be now on the 19th. Now it's not mandatory anymore. You don't need 3 code words. We covered that last week. And Mary, do you want to talk about the meeting moved to the 26th for here in Houston as well?
Yes. You can, if for those of you that are in the Houston area or that want to travel into Houston, it is on Thursday, October 26th. And this is a date update. If you still had it down for the 19th, it is no longer Thursday the 19th. It's been moved a week later. You can come to myaihouston.now.site to register. Please register so that they have an idea how many people are coming. It starts at 6 p.m. and all you're doing is putting in your name, your email address, and the number of your guests. Okay. So it is at the Canyon West, I-10 and Brentmore, for those of you that know where I-10 and Brentmore are for Houston. Okay. Cheryl Coco is going to be here at that event. It is only going to be a tour, possibly a 2-hour event. Okay. So if you're looking for a long flight in, it's just 2 hours. They're going to start doing more of these event pop-ups in more places. This one is hosted by Carl Scott. He's been in Nowsite longer than I have. Unfortunately, he didn't tell me about Nowsite. I had to find out from somebody else. But Carl Scott has been a founding affiliate prior to Nowsite being Nowsite. So back in the Royalty Beacon days, he was part of it. So please come here, register if you want to attend. It's going to be a great evening of networking here in the Houston area.
And if you're in the League City area and you want to carpool, you're more than welcome to jump with me and we can carpool.
Okay. And if you're on the northwest side of town, let me know too, because my afternoon that day just got changed up. So we could make this possible. However, I am not picking anybody up from the airport that day. I do not have that much time.
So the big thing this week really is you can now make comments on social media. They added that. And so that's kind of interesting because you can actually copy, if you see something on your feed, you like it and you think it's really cool, you just copy it, you put it into the commenting tool, you put it there, AI generates a really nice comment that you can do. It takes about 2 seconds, and you can post it like that. So you don't have to think about, you don't have to think about what you have to say anymore. You just have to just click and paste and it'll do it for
Click
you.
and paste, plug and play.
Which again, the more that you respond and comment, of course, that helps your ratings on all the social media platforms in doing that.
Johnny?
Yeah, so I have a quick question. When I was posting today, whenever I hit write or send a message that pops up on the right side of your screen, and down at the bottom is like an edit button, but the edit button did not allow me to change or add anything to what was already written. Is that working correctly, or am I missing something?
Oh, duh. Sorry. No,
No,
where are you going?
that's not it. Like you're gonna write a social post. Yeah, so if you, oh, okay.
I just hit surprise me because there's
Yeah.
so many different things I could put in here.
Yeah.
Real time.
Okay, I answered Susan's question there about saving the text. That was talked about this morning in the meeting. Remember on the Android about clicking the X as a workaround, but I'm not quite sure about iPhone. Do you know, Mary?
I haven't read the question yet.
I'm not talking about on an iPhone. I'm talking about on the computer.
Will Nowsite save your text?
Yeah, when I make a post
Mm-hmm.
and I go, let's say to LinkedIn to post it, it doesn't save the text. I can't click paste and it won't be there. I don't know how you save the text that you want to post.
It should automatically go to your clipboard.
How
You
do
should be able
access
to
your
just hit
clipboard then?
paste.
Hmm?
Your clipboard is within the system, so right click and paste.
I do that, but it doesn't work.
Send a note to support. That may be a snafu.
I know you have to save the image. I know that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because it automatically puts it in your clipboard. Johnny's right.
Is the clipboard accessible? I mean, can one get to one's clipboard?
You can't see what's on your clipboard. No.
That's what I meant.
No.
Mm-mm.
So it's some fictitious clipboard, it's some Ethernet clipboard.
Oh, phooey, I changed my password.
I'll-
Steve,
I'll
can you
look-
try and post?
I'll
Okay.
look at mine later.
I'm sorry.
I think I tried to write a note, like I was going to. Not, wasn't a post, it was a note. Like you're gonna email it. And there was an edit button at the bottom, but it wouldn't let me edit anything. I was just wondering if that was a.
That's a good
mistake.
point, Johnny. When I see what AI has written and I click edit, I'm expecting to have the ability to edit it right there, but I can't.
I can't either.
How
That's
do you edit it?
You're gonna copy it from the post on the right and stick it on the left. So then you can edit it from there.
really.
And there's also on the Androids, when you're going to change the tone of the message, you have to click the X. And it's an oxymoron, and I think it'll be fixed by next week, but on the Android, you have to hit the X so it changes the personality or the delivery of the message.
I'm
You think-
talking on the PC,
Okay,
not the phone.
okay. And also update your app. If you have not downloaded the latest version, go into the App Store or the Google Play Store and update that.
I've been checking mine daily and it didn't update
Okay.
yet.
Okay.
Okay, so one of the things here, I'm on my form. When you go to create a social media post, the other thing too, I don't think we mentioned this, but next week there's going to be an additional one of these boxes. That's going to say caption with a long text, which is almost like a blog that you can really do something on that. So that's going to be an option here. You can also capture my video now on this, but when you let's just go ahead and
I'd like to see it where you want to edit something, Steve. How you do that?
Can you click on that pencil up on the left side there?
what, this one up here, Johnny?
Yes,
Okay, so let me
that'll
go
change your whole thing, whatever you're doing.
here. Let's
I'm just asking when you get a chance.
I never even noticed that, Johnny.
Yeah, I keep looking at all the different buttons and the different pages till I see something. I'm gonna need to try it.
You've got younger eyes.
No, not really. Not really. No.
It's just what's new. And sometimes it is what I call an Easter egg hunt. Go find what Nowsite's done, because they're also looking to see how long did it take somebody to find it.
That's real considerate of them.
I know. You became a beta tester and didn't know it.
Easy.
Tends to be counterintuitive.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big word for Steve to use.
okay, so here it's I'm just doing a post right here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now you click editor, now what?
Click editor, I can do things like I can make it shorter, I can make it longer, I can change the tone,
Mhm.
I can change the language, or I can
What
do
if you want-
specifically here, and let's say specific like for small business. Okay, and I'm just going to say regenerate it.
Be so much easier if you could actually edit it there.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
not
in the
that's
words.
not the
Okay.
page that I'm talking about.
Yeah, you can't, it's not a word processor. You can't edit it there.
No.
So here, I just made it more conducive to a small business.
What did you say about copying it over on to the left and editing it from there? What did you do that?
They took it away, Susan. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Mhm. So I can also change the tone here. So let me change the tone. I have it as professional. Let's make it humorous.
Susan, here's an idea for you. So say you did that there and he clicks get started and to post it, right?
Mhm.
And he's gonna post it to
Hello?
whichever platform it's going
Hey,
on,
Waz, how you doing today, man?
like there. Paste it in there, and then you can actually copy that out and then put it like on a notepad or something, edit it yourself, and then copy what you edited and then repost it.
I'm
You know
not
what I
sure of all the steps of that.
So he printed that there, so you can actually take your mouse and copy all of that stuff, and then post it. I mean, put it on like a notepad or whatever you have that you use, like a Word document,
Mhm.
and re-edit it if you want.
And then repost it?
Yep.
Mhm.
Yes, but remember, within this platform, it's going to remember the first what he first pasted in there.
Copied.
Yes.
What do you mean it's going to remember? It's not going to make the changes?
No, it won't. It's copying the original to your clipboard.
But if you're saying you can then copy what's there and edit it and repost it,
Yes.
it's not going to work because it's going to remember the original post. Is that
No,
what you're
but
saying?
you well, either which way you want to do it. Say you put what you copied out of there on a say a Word document, you edited that and you're saving that there and then reposting it on.
Copy and paste what you edited. Put
Yeah,
that
but
back
he's
on your
saying the original
clipboard.
one, he's saying the original one remains, if I'm understanding you right.
You have to
Yes.
copy it again. Copy your new one again.
Yes.
But how do you get rid of the original one?
It goes away. There's only so much that can be saved. Whatever you copied to put on the clipboard, that's all it's going to remember. It doesn't have a history.
Okay, but you're saying the new one that you re-edited will stay.
Yes, you copy that
What
again and
confused
you
me, you said the
paste
old
it.
one's still there.
Yeah, until you copy the new one that you just edited on Word or on Office or on the notepad,
Yeah.
will stay until you copy that and then post it to your Facebook, LinkedIn,
Okay.
or whatever.
Do you think, Steve and Mary, that they will ultimately have as part of the editor that you can alter it right there?
I hope so.
I mean, once it
don't know.
generates, once it
So
generates whatever you wrote.
the only place that happens in Nowsite in total is when you edit on the website with a text box, because it has a word processor built into it. That's the only place on the whole thing where you can literally physically edit without taking it out of the system, putting it onto a Word document or a notepad or something, re-engineering it, and then importing it back in. And they may do it, they may not. I don't know. It might be part of the something that you can do. I mean, but that's the only place that you can really physically actually edit on the platform.
Okay. Thank you.
I'd almost give you a short answer of a no, because the main thing is to get the message out. You're not trying to perfect what Nowsite's already created for you. because the AI master is the AI master. It's getting getting a message out and very quickly. If you have to think about rewriting the recipe, the masses aren't going to do that. There'll be individuals that redo it, but for the masses, they don't understand how to type or how to get that message out once a week, much less 3 or 5 times a day.
The other thing too, if you tell AI that what you want it to write a post about, and if you include a link in that instruction, phone number, telephone number, text, whatever you want, it will incorporate it into the post.
Where would you give it that instruction?
I just figured it out.
Where would you give it? When
Yeah,
you
right
want to
here.
write about.
Here, let me show you. Let me go ahead and share. So let's see, where is
How
my,
many times do each of you post a day?
I post every day, probably 2 to 3 times.
I've been lacking the last couple of weeks. You see where it says, what do you want the post to be about?
Yeah.
Right here. And
You
that
could put,
I'll go ahead and put include my email address and website.
Okay.
Simple as that. And then it should already know it because I've done that. It should learn
because
that.
that's in your business profile
Yep.
that you set up.
Okay.
That's why the business profiles were so important to set up. You can have multiple businesses there, but it needs to know what you're posting about, what's your reference point. Because here it says educate, PCP digital, and the tone is professional. That's grayed out on Steve's screen.
So there you go.
I don't see your email in there yet.
No, it didn't. I'm going to have to probably tell it. So let me just go ahead and do that.
.biz or BIS?
Oh, hold on for a second. Let me just finish.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. So if you had like an affiliate link or something like that, Susan, you could include it in here as well.
Okay. Speaking of that, if you want to sponsor someone, where's the right link these days? Just get them to sign up for unlimited?
Your referral code.
The picture, go to the picture.
Mm-hmm. It's under your picture. It's under your,
It's above your picture. It's in the $ wallet is where
Oh, okay.
your
yeah, they're included at that time.
Okay,
Contacting me is a testament 3-digit media sites like our perfect platform to introduce your brand. So included at that time.
it's a testament?
Yeah, I mean, that's when you want
Biblical.
to take this out and you want to fix it.
It's
I mean,
very
it's a child.
biblical.
You have to think of it, it's a child. It only regurgitates what you give to it. If you give it less, it'll give you less. If you give it more, it'll give you more. If you want to be more exact, you have to tell it to be more exact.
Are you talking about relationships?
talking about You're creating an AI relationship. You are doing that. There's no doubt about that.
It is your AI. That's
I'm
why
trying to be
it's
funny.
my AI.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. AI
Mhm.
Mary, AI Susan, AI Steve,
That's so Texas. AI.
AI. You got that
My
right.
AI.
And every time,
Mhm.
every time I go in and work on it, and do stuff. And Johnny's getting really good at it. Actually, Johnny gave me a few pointers the other day. Thank you, Johnny. I know how to do a
Oh,
couple of things. I'm doing that. So, yep.
quick question. I wrote down a note. You said, 'cause I'm not familiar with TikTok. You said make it a business account.
Yeah, just open up a TikTok account, make it for your business.
No, wait, say that again, please.
So make it, open up a TikTok account
Yes.
and just make it the name of your business.
Okay.
Don't make it personal. Don't make it Johnny's TikTok account. Make it your business a TikTok account.
Can you change a personal to a business?
Nope. You got to keep them separated.
You're saying add your business name for it.
Yes. Yes. And the other thing too is if you have a business page on Facebook and on your website when you on your connections over
Yes.
here, you want to here, let me share again. So down here in connections, you're going to want to go to connections and you're going to want to update your Facebook page and make it your business page, not your personal page.
Oh. See, I don't personally don't know the difference between which one of my pages is my personal, and which is my business.
So when I hit update, right? Okay. It says I'll need to switch to continue as Steve, my personal page, because currently it's got my business page. So I go ahead and continue.
Nothing except teal dots do we see, Steve.
Okay, hold on. Let me go ahead and stop share. Go ahead and share and see if it'll let us do that. You see that now?
Yes.
Okay. So here it says, do I want to continue with Steve Patterson or log into another account? I'm going to log into another account so it just switched me over. Now it's going to make me go in, but then I'm going to pick my business account, which is Patterson Consulting Partners, and make that the default Facebook page for Nowsite.
Hmm.
No, I don't want to. I just want to leave it the way it is.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to mess with it.
I'll have to play with that later.
Okay. Now it will automatically in the social media thing. It will automatically recognize my LinkedIn business page because it brings it up. I see it. It's my business page. Same thing with my Twitter account. It's my business account. And
You don't have a personal LinkedIn account, do you?
sure I do.
Oh, okay. You have multiple accounts. Okay, I only have one.
I have multiple accounts. I have my personal one, which is all about me, and then I have one that's all about my business and doing things. So
So that's the way you can have two accounts.
yeah, you can go into LinkedIn and go here. Let me show you real quick. Let me share again.
I didn't know that.
Here, let me go into LinkedIn. Log in. When you want to create a business page, get rid of this here. You come up under these 9 little dots right here.
Mhm.
You click on that, and you scroll all the way down here to get you guys out of the way.
Create a company page.
Get a company page right down here. And then just follow the directions.
Oh.
And then so I can switch over here by going here. Wait a minute, over here, I mean, back here to home. Go down here to my business page.
You went too fast for me.
Okay, let me go back again. I'm on the home page, right?
Yeah.
Okay, right down here it says my pages.
Oh, okay.
On that. And this is the administrative. I can view as a member by clicking on this. This is what you would see. And you can message me on here. You can do a whole bunch of other stuff.
That will be in one of our tips and tricks videos.
It will. Okay, stop share. Okay, we got about 7 minutes left, Mary. Anybody want to share any successes this week?
Okay, well,
Not even that you made it till Friday?
it's Friday.
TGIF and doing that.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
We're gonna end it here and tell you have a great weekend. The Czech Fest is in Houston this week. I'll be there tomorrow. So if anybody wants to come down to the Czech Fest, just let me know. I'll tell you when and where. We'll be back here next Friday, same time, same place, 1 o'clock Central. Remember, there's always a meeting before the meeting, and there's also a meeting after the meeting, same Zoom room. So if you want to show up a little bit early, or if you want to stay a little longer, you get the benefit of the sandwich of both sides of the meeting.
What's a
So-
Czech Fest?
Czech Fest is the Czechoslovakian festival at the SPJST Lodge.
Oh, okay.
Czech dancers, polka bands, everything Czech.
including kolaches, right?
So have a wonderful weekend. Have a wonderful week. There is no grass growing under your feet for next week with Nowsite. Please remember to reach out to us with a date and time that you would like to participate in the next 2 weeks of having 100 people on one of our Zoom rooms, and have Cheryl, Justin, or Adrian be one of our co-hosts to come present the Nowsite platform. I think you're going to find yourself in a place where you need to have them do a demo for the next 2 weeks. So let's take them up on their offer, pick a day and a time, and let's go to town, invite as many people as you can to it, and we'll do it collectively as a team.
And you
But they
can
will
find,
all be your recruits.
right, you can find our contact information at aiwecareteam.now.site. Again, that's aiwecareteam.now.site. And that's how you can reach out to us. Johnny, last question.
Well, can I just tell you now? I'd like to do that with you guys, so I could
Me
watch it
too.
instead of sending you a note.
Okay,
The
now
meeting after the meeting will hold that information.
I
So
will do that.
stay on the call.
Yep.
And we can take care of that. So that's
And-
one of the secrets of the after the meeting. Thank you.
And we also want to say thank you to all you people out there in YouTube land for subscribing to us. If you like us and continue to follow us, and we appreciate all the comments we get. So with that, we'll see you same time, as Mary said, same channel next week. Bye-bye, y'all. Okay, we're done.
You haven't stopped the recording.
No, I stopped it already.
Okay, it still shows recording on my end, but I know you can edit it. So
Yep.
yes, Johnny, and yes, Susan.
Hey, Johnny, what is your business?
Mostly